There's something about the award that it just knocks down barriers, I think.
The day that the official announcement was made in the school, there was a collective intake of breath.
The predominant mood at the beginning was one of excitement. Wow, this is a magnificent opportunity that we didn't really earn.
It was so good to get those scholarships now, and we're very, very grateful to him in the school. He hasn't forgotten his roots, which is very good.
We had a group or generations of first-class individuals. I always felt humbled by them, in fact, and unworthy to be teaching them.
The pupils who came to Sexton Street were what would be called uncus-minded, the ordinary people. Anything that could give those people a leg up in life was hugely valuable. And you need only look at the results.
If there was one thing that stands out to me, it's the support that some of those teachers gave you. We were all young kids, and especially those, I think, that came from more disadvantaged backgrounds, who may not have had such strong role models. I think a lot of the teachers filled in for them.
One thing that's often overlooked is the fact that those students in doing that serve as real role models for the younger students or for maybe siblings in the family.
They pushed each other for that scholarship. They knew, they had it in their head, all of that class, they were aiming for a scholarship, and they pushed each other and pushed each other. And that group of them, the most of them, are still as friendly as they were when they were in school.
They have competed with each other to get a scholarship, and of course that can be only to the benefit of the pupils themselves and the school.
To see that someone came out of the same school and didn't have received a scholarship as well, the student has worked hard.
They have excelled academically and professionally, and that then they go on to be such superb ambassadors for the school.
Well, it was a chance meeting. One of my teachers in the old days, Eddie Fallon, Mr. Fallon, was somebody I had enormous respect for in the school, and I was always kind of keen someday to meet him. And I was with Pat Hartigan down in Waterville, and he said, would you believe who was here? Because we'd only been talking about him the night before. And he said that Mr. Fallon was there. So we went and chatted to Eddie, and it kind of developed from there.
He said to me, if I had a certain sum of money, what would I do with it for the school? So I said, possibly institute a scholarship scheme.
There are 8 scholarships awarded every year. The scholarship winners are reasonably comfortable at college, and it makes a difference.
The tide of the McManus Award did lift a lot of boats down through the years and continues to do that.
Well, they say charity begins at home, and I'd say, from that point of view, JP has been very, very discerning in doing what he did. He picked his old school, his local school, and looked after it as only he can.
They have been most welcome in the school by parents, by pupils, by teachers. They have done nothing for the school but good, and we and the school will be eternally grateful to JP and Orion for what, well, nobody else has ever done to any school, I think, in the country.
Oh, it's just incredible. Incredible generosity, And I suppose an incredible link back to where he's come from as well,
It really gave kids a great opportunity, and from most of them really took it on board and made the most of it.
It is something that is there in the, if you like, the dream of the students as they enter, that in a few years' time they can achieve this additional little bonus that gives them the chance to be the best they can be.
They created progressional pathways for students who otherwise may have been deprived or might have been deprived of the opportunity of developing themselves to their fullest potential.
It does help people who aren't as fortunate to go to college and pursue their dreams. In terms of me, it helps me immensely in transitioning from a second level to a third level, and not having to worry about money as a thing is very big. As in, it's more than what you think.
Most students would have to get a part-time job during the weekends, whereas I can dedicate that time to studying and, you know, staying on top of my coursework and that stuff. So it does definitely help me.
For me, it's been the bridge between the dream that I had and the reality. So that kind of helped me get from just the kid that had a dream to someone who can actually make that dream real.
Say from JP's point of view, is giving something back. And maybe then it's also to encourage people that get something like that they will give back something in the future.
I think life changing, because at the end of the day, it does change people's lives.